Anni 80, bambini spensierati, tutte strappate, ginocchia sbucciate, corse nel prato, pallone bucato, l'estate infinita che non se ne va. Anni 90, la prima dance, i primi amori, i primi bomboloni.
Do you actually need a superbike, or is this enough? Some of you may be asking, why am I pointing to a regular Vespa? But if I show you something more, you will know that this one is really special. This exact one rolled out of the factory in April 1984. It's actually 40 years old, and even though it's 40 years old, here down it's packed with 200cc engine, two-stroke engine, which produces not 8 horsepower but 40 horsepower. On the first sight you may be thinking it's completely new, but actually it's completely renovated, and I will give a spot to the company that did it because it's absolutely brilliant work. On the first look you can see a LED headlight, a sport suspension, electronic speedometer, and that's actually everything you can see that is new on that Vespa. You may be questioning the description of this video, because can this actually be the Superbike? For me it's absolutely yes, but you have to make your own decision. Absolutely, this bike has its cons, it has its pros, but at all, just look at it. It's clean, it's brilliant, it's perfect. Of course, it's Italian, so it has its Italian engineering perks. For example, the hand grip transmission, which can be confusing when you're racing somebody, but you will see that it's pretty cool actually. Because of the shifting here, you have a plenty of leg space, but you have to be very careful and aware of making turns with this, because sometimes you just shift gears when you don't want to, and that's not cool, especially in high speeds. Somebody once told me that the Vespa has ugly ass. Sorry for that word, but for me it's absolutely beautiful. Just look at it. It's white, so there's a big engine, and here is a reserve wheel. One girl once even told me that the Vespa sounds like a lawnmower, and actually just you have to make your decision about that. To show you completely how this works, here's the key. You switch the electricity on, but it has no battery, it only runs from the engine. Here's the gas. Now it's open. Now it's going for reserve, but let's just keep it on open. And you started by kicking, so why not? Speedometer turns on, and you have RPMs and speed. Now just listen. For me, this bike is pretty cool combination of comfort riding and also sometimes speeding. It can go up to 200 kilometers per hour, but trust me, you don't want to go that because of the small wheels, which can be really bumpy even on Czech roads. Of course, you can try that, you can do that, but sometimes you just want to chill, take the sunset and go for a chill ride like me today. And what else should you buy than this? Look at it. Also, the thing normal rider doesn't find really attractive on this bike is that it has a really big consumption. If you're going normal, I mean normal is up to 150 kilometers per hour. Yeah, it's funny to say 150 with this. It's not that bad, but if you go over 150, it can actually eat the whole tank in like 50 kilometers. And that's actually 9 liters per 50 kilometers. It's worse than in a car. I mean, it has its cons, as I said. Even though you have plenty of leg space, these things make a really mess here. These are the steps for the second rider of the bike, but when you are taking someone with you, they are really scared about the bike. When you start it up, they are like, whoa, what is that? Why is it so noisy? Then you take them, you put the first, second, third gear, and on third gear you can go actually 100 kilometers per hour. And they are starting to be like, that is not Vespa, right? And you are like, yeah, it's Vespa, whatever. Yeah. As I said, it's up to everyone to decide whether they like it or whether they don't. The very first thing that annoyed me on that bike, I'm sorry if you can hear me very clearly, were the turn signals, which are really like when you're reversing a truck or something. I will show you the sound, that's why it started. And other cons, I can't really find them. Yeah, I lost my body once. I mean, my bro, which was sitting behind me, and that was kind of like not good experience because I was like, yeah, hold on me, it's really powerful. And he was like, it can be, it's Vespa. And I was like, hold on me. He did not, so I put in third, put a full gas, and he just fell because you can actually make a wheelie on it in fourth gear, and that is just my Vespa. It's 1984, 200cc, 40 horsepowers. I can actually beat my sister's motocross bike with that. I should try that. The biggest thanks, of course, belongs to Simone Zangheratti, which is, I hope I can call him my friend. It's my friend from Verona, Italy, and their services are actually that good that even me from Czech Republic, from Pilsen, drove my car to Verona to put them my old Vespa, which is from year 1956, to rebuild it and to like completely renovate it. They had this one on the shop, and I was like, I want to buy this. I want to buy this so much. They sell it to me, and I really appreciate this guy. If you want to know more, I will put him in description. I will show here his Instagram. And if you have a Vespa and you're from Italy or from everywhere in Europe, I definitely recommend this guy. He has websites, he sells parts, he sells Vespas, and actually he makes memories. He made my memories for the last year, so yeah, try him, he's best.
Con la Vespa i ghiaccioli, sciala